So I'm going to put the problem up. I think that's too small. Let's go with this. And this problem is number 87. And this is what you're going to work on that resource page. So you're going to work on that for a few minutes, and then I'm going to join in with you, and then we'll go over it. Does that make sense? So stamping, and you're working on this extremely fun baby chip thing. That was first time. Guys, you need to be working. Read the screen.
I'm lying, right? Oh, did you say that?
I'm really excited to see all of your cherries.
I should have seen.
So cute. I love yours. No, what I said was, line number 87. In the packet, and read the screen and start working on number 87. It happens, so that's like. It was sad. I know, did you look at the terrible baby thing?
No, well, something's going on with my. What am I supposed to do about that? Started,
It is. Get out at 2:30. No, today's meeting. Of course.
It's been like an old
The
one.
yellow notebook is last year's, and I pretty much do almost everything.
You know.
No, absolutely. And I'll be
Not your fault. It's not your fault. Okay, we're gonna do the rest of this together. There's a little bit more to put in, but it's not. Yeah, it's me. It's definitely me.
But here's the best news of all time. You guys are all here. You're never all here. It's amazing. Mrs. Talbot's so happy. Okay, let me see if I can get exactly where you guys are. So if you guys could watch along with me, just make sure that I'm doing the right thing. So it's telling me on day 9, it was 98.4 grams. Yes? Okay. And it's saying that it grows, was it 5.2 each day? Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my calculator, and I'm going to go up 5.2 to get this day. And then I'm going to backtrack the days down 5.2. So minus 5.2. Will you guys check my numbers? Okay, how did Mrs. Talbot do? Oh, yay. I can keep my job then, you're saying? All right, so 0 is 51.6, and you're just going to have to estimate these dots. It's okay. They're not going to be perfect. Don't worry about it. 56.8 is like here-ish. 62 is like here-ish. What kind of shape is this going to make, guys? Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to take my straight edge. Did anybody do the line? Yeah, okay, great job. Okay, before I move on, are there any questions about what I did so far? Why are you not writing it? There's a box over here with extra pencils in it, and they're all here.
I'm the process.
Look, brand new, sticks and type on the I know. Okay, any questions about 87, the beginning of 87? My table, my graph. Did you guys do that yourself? Awesome. Okay. How much did the chick weigh when it was born? 51.6 watts. When will the chick weigh 140 grams? Show how you know using the table and graph. Okay, so for me, I don't know if what you guys did, but I'm just gonna keep my table going here. Do you guys know what day it is? What day should I expect? Okay, so day 11 was 108.8. Day 12 was 114. Day 13 is 119.2. Oh, that's not gonna fit there, Mrs. Talbot. It's okay. It's fine. We live to fight another day. Listen. So your method is wonderful. It's just that I want you to read this. And then I want you to read this. Okay, now don't be upset. You're just where we're going. You just already knew. You just magically had math powers ahead of where we were going. So it's not a bad thing. But I do want to talk about the graph. So what I'm going to do is take my straight edge and I'm going to backtrack it here to 140. Now I want you guys to notice that my graph is a little off. It's supposed to be day 17, isn't it? My graph is not perfect. Why is my graph not perfect? Well, it's because I'm a human being. And as Mrs. Jones from the middle school taught me, if your line doesn't go exactly through your point, just make the point bigger. See, if you make the point gigantic, it looks perfect. It's okay. We're human beings and we're working with decimals. So the problem here is that we're working with decimals here, and these boxes are going by 10. So it's really hard to graph it perfectly, and it's just okay, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out the equation, and then we're gonna do it perfectly with the equation, which some of us in class already know how to do. Okay. Any questions about number 87? So all of this stuff is number 87, including this. Are you sure? You understand number 87 completely? Okay, now let's work on the equation. Number 90, since the chick grows at a constant rate, the equation will be in the form y equals mx plus b. Without graphing, what do m and b represent? Do you know either of these values? If so, what are their units? Okay, so what is m, guys? The slope, and in this case, we're going to call it growth. And what is the slope in this problem? 5.2. Beautiful. Okay, now here's my question. 5.2 watts? Grams per day. So notice my slope is a rate. Does it make sense that my slope is a rate? You guys remember doing unit rate? So you're like, no, we have no idea what you're talking about, Mrs. Talbot. Just to remind you, I swear it's in here. Oh, no, it's not. It's not in here. Nope, nope. I would have lost a bet just now. It's right here. Unit rate is a slope with a denominator of 1. So notice all these slopes are rates. That's what I was trying to say. It took me a really long time to figure that out. Okay, anyway. What is B in words in this problem? Perfect. Yes. What is it in terms of this particular problem, though? Yes. No, I know. Okay, I said that totally wrong. That's not you, it's me. You're okay. Hold that thought. That's the answer to the next question I was going to ask. What is the y-intercept in the context of this problem? Jalen? What? Okay, that's not. It's the day the chick was born. The start, the day it was hatched. Hatching day, how much it weighed when it hatched. That's what I was trying to get at. You guys are going right to the math, which isn't a bad thing for sure. Okay, what did you guys say? It was 51.6. grams. Nothing that you said was wrong. That was just me not posing my question properly. Okay, you already know the chick's rate of growth. Place this into the equation of the line. What information is still missing? Okay, so to remind you, it's y equals growth x plus start, or y equals mx plus b. So it says place the growth into the equation. So what would it be? Y equals, what's the growth? Okay, yes, but this is taking us baby steps. It says just place the rate of growth into the equation. What information is now still missing? The start or the y-intercept. You're like, why, Mrs. Talbot? Why on earth are you making us do these baby steps? We already know the answer at the end. We're dying to tell you the answer. We really want to tell you the answer. Okay, because I need to teach you how to find the start when you don't have a giant table to backtrack it and you don't have a graph to backtrack it. We're going to do it algebraically. In lesson 214, you discovered knowing the slope and a point is enough information to determine a line. Therefore, using the point 998.4 should help you determine the y-intercept algebraically. How can you use this point in the equation y equals mx plus b? Okay, are you ready? This is the big moment of teaching you something. This is the first time today that you have not known something. Y equals 5.2x plus b. 998.4. Okay, so write that first. If you've known everything else up until now and it's been super easy, tune me back in right at this moment. Okay, now this is called a coordinate or a point. What letter is the 9? X. And what letter is the 98.4? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 9 and put that right there for X. And I'm going to take the 98.4 and put it right there for Y. I'm going to do substitution. 98.4 equals 5.2 times 9 plus B. Okay, now I'm going to grab the calculator. This part right here is equivalent to me adding 5.2 9 times. So I don't have to do that 9 times. I can just do it once with multiplication. Okay, now how do I get B by itself? Beautiful. Okay, and there's going to be a moment of magic, I hope, right here. What did we get? Which is what we got when we backtrack the table. Okay, Mrs. Sabat, why did you make us do this? Because you're not always going to want to make a giant table, and you're not going to always want to make a giant graph. This is your way to get straight there using algebra. So final answer, y equals 5.2x plus 51.6. Notice I got there without making a table, without making a graph. Okay, now I'm going to do the bit. So use your equation to determine when Colleen's chicken will weigh 140 grams. Is 140 grams an X or a Y? A Y. So should I plug it in here or here? 1 or 2? 1. What should the answer to this be? 17, right? Hold on. We're not even close to being done. You're cute though. Okay, you guys get your notebooks out after this, please. Quick survey. Does anyone in this class not have a Chromebook today?
So do you write it different? You can't use that one? Oh, no. They can't learn that way. I have to rewrite it 3 times for math. Let me show you. Okay. I'm a big person. This is the rest of chapter 3 for math 3. I have it written 3 times. Oh, 3 times in that notebook? Because I have 3 periods of it. Oh, I thought you'd have 3 different notebooks. No, I can't live like that. It's too much. So when do you write it at 3 different times? Like
Well, how do you
after
schedule?
when? Like at
Access.
one?
That's what I do during access because I don't want them to see any assessments because there's students in here, but they can watch. A lot of kids come over here. I grade at home.
Okay, guys, this is gonna be I'm gonna do one, then you guys are gonna do one. Oh, yeah, because I'm a crazy person. I'm nuts. Wonderful. Okay, so, all right, first thing I want you guys to do is write the equation of the line y equals mx plus b. And we're going to use this every time we do this. So you're going to write that every time. And then over to the side, you're going to say m equals x equals y equals. And it's your job to read the problem and figure out, so translate that language into what are each of these things. Okay, m is what? The slope. Okay, what is the slope in this problem? -3. So you're going to write -3. M equals -3. Okay, what is x in this problem? 15. And what's y? -50. Okay, now for my visual learners out there, you might want to put a little baby m here, a little baby x there, and a little baby y there, just for my visual people. But a lot of you guys sounds like you can do it already. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to substitute these values in and leave b a letter. So y is -50 equals m is -3, x is 15. I suggest putting parentheses here to show multiplication. You could put a dot if you'd rather. Plus b. Okay, now you're going to combine those with multiplication. So -50 equals -45 plus b. You could use a calculator if you want to. It's totally okay. Okay, now what do I do to get b by itself? What? Add 45? I could do that. That's would be the easiest. Okay. Now, some of my students, bless their hearts, they're so used to solving equations that they just write -5 equals b and then they walk away from the problem. That is not the answer to the problem. It's a lot of good stuff, but if say this problem was worth 5 points, you'd only get 4 at that point. Do you see why it's not the answer? What did the question ask for? The equation. So you actually have to have the thought process at that moment to go, oh, 5 is b, but the directions say find the equation. So the equation is y equals -3x minus 5. Why did I not plug in the y and x numbers into the equation? Right, so this equation, the final answer for the actual equation only has the slope and y-intercept in it. So 15 -50 is one of the points on it, but there's actually infinite points on it. If you plug those in, you won't be able to find all the rest of the infinite points. So you use the equation with x and y letters, and m and b are numbers. In math, vocab, x and y are called variables, and -3 and -5 are called parameters. Parameters being they're actually constant numbers that we use in the problem. Okay, now one more thing I want to say. Why is this useful? I want you to imagine making a table starting at 15 -50 and having to backtrack it 15 times to get to the y-intercept. That's why this is useful. You don't want to backtrack it. Yes. Like 45? Yeah. Yeah, and then you do numbers. That's exactly. But you can do it in your head because when you, this guy here is the mental math master. I'm taking the slope 15 times and then subtract. But he has the gift of being able to do that in his head. Not all of us have that gift. I don't even know if I have that gift. Maybe now at my age, but when I was that age, absolutely not. I would have done this out. Nope. Okay, so now I want you guys to do the second one, either on your own or in your groups, please. But we're gonna do a group, so hurry. We're gonna do a group. Yes. Word. Okay, you guys, work on this one. Did you guys already do it? You're supposed to be doing the second one.
Yeah, we wrote it down.
No. When you guys think you have this problem correct, get out your Chromebook, please. Here's your first hint. Hold on, don't write this. This is tomorrow. That's your first hint. How are you doing so far? Did you guys get it? Yes. What'd you get? Yes. Did you guys get y equals 3x plus 10? Any questions about today's lesson? It's really going to save you a lot of backtracking in the table time in the long run. It's going to be good. Also, if you're one of those people who hate graphing, you're going to like this because you don't have to graph it. Yeah. So the graph haters out there get to do algebra instead. Okay. So get your Chromebooks out, get them going. I'm going to get my Kahoot ready.
What's in the packet?
Actually, you know what? You are smart. Just a second. Let's take a look at what that is. But also, I have a joke for you. Okay, so did we do problems 2791 about baby chicks? Yes. Did we do notes on slope and point to y-intercept? Yes. Is there a baby chick on the screen? Yes. Okay. Homework tonight is 94 to 98. And there's the face when you actually do your homework, but leave it at home. He's so cute. What show is that? It's old. What is it? You guys remember what show this is?
Uh,
No. Thank goodness there's adults here. I told three math. Yes. I told three jokes in math three yesterday and they were not laughing. And I was like, I wish Miss Destiny was here. One of them was, why do mathematicians wear glasses? Anybody know why mathematicians wear glasses? It helps with division. Get it? Because division, like division. Alrighty, guys, here you go. Go to kahoot.it and put in this pin, please. It doesn't matter. Just as long as it's appropriate. Oh, Richard, no. That's good. While you guys are putting this in, like we set our goals for ourselves every year. I don't know if you guys set goals for yourself every year. One of my goals for this year is to do a better job at closing the lesson. I feel like I do a good job of telling you what we're gonna do. I do a pretty good job of doing it. But then at the end, I sort of just fade out and I'm like, okay, work on your homework. And I don't really like, I don't really know very well. So even though this is my 20th year here, still trying to improve. And I'm thinking that these little baby cahoots would be a fun way once in a while when it's appropriate to the subject to do one for fun. As a lesson closure. I don't love exit tickets because I feel like that's just more work for you, but these are fun. It's fine, they're good. It's just not my style. How many people do we have? 27. We're missing two, but Hallie's not here. Which one? We need 30, I think. Oh, there was 27 right at the second I said that, and then one person joined. It's going to be fun, I promise. I'm gonna walk around and make sure you're all on it, because I can't count.
Oh, I didn't.
6 weeks in, at least 6, maybe 7, 8 weeks in.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Oh, yeah. You can scooch somewhere there's a section for you. I just get over there. As soon as we're done with the Kahoot, guys, then you guys can work on your homework, which is, what did we say, 94 to 98? Also, there are several people in here who have missing assignments. It'd be great if you worked on those after we're done with our Kahoot. You can play.
I didn't log in, but I play on paper.
Okay. We did it. Get ready.
How'd you do? Do I have to hit next?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have to do something on quizzes? You don't have to. Mm. Nice. Ah. Thank you guys for doing hers. Mm. That was good. Everybody. Who put undefined? Remember, y-intercepts on the y-axis. guys forget about the negative again? After 2 quizzes and then all of those positives and negatives questions? I'm gonna chalk it up to speed anxiety.
Raymond took care of you. Raymond took care of you.
Yeah, you guys are just going, well, I can't forget the negative, and then you put a negative and it was positive. Ooh. Oh, whole change in the leaderboard. That one was not successful. So, just so you know, this one is negative, it's going down. Rise is 4, run is 3, so negative 4 over 3x, and then the y-intercept was positive 4 up here. I still think it's time anxiety. Better. I'll take it. This one's easy. If you're falling asleep, wake up. Noah has pretty much solidified his lead.
Good job, Rocky. Good job, Eli. Then it's the moose with who won. Okay, so you guys have about 20 minutes to work on your homework or any missing assignments that you have in the class.
What do I ask when you guys have independent work time?
Like,
Yeah, chill and working on stuff, not working.
it's the way.
I don't believe in you, Steven.
Noah says yes, then.
He's not. Yeah.
So true.
Does he promise to do all of his warm-ups for the whole rest of the year during the class while I'm teaching them? No, then don't do it.
I have these two missing assignments. I have them both on. They're both stamped.
Oh, I stamped them early and then you were not here. Okay, so. That one, and then the 68 to 70, is that missing?
No.
The mid chapter?
Yeah.
But you just finished the mid chapter. No, you didn't. You didn't finish it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You just have 4 questions left.
Okay.
I think I just gave them all out, honey. But as soon as someone gives one back.
Is it possible if I can pull my stuff?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I have, so I have 34.
Mhm, mhm.
And then I also have,
Do I have that? Yeah, I do. That is this.
and I also did. Right here. Here's 63.
Oh, yep.
And then
Can you get that to Jack? Next to you. He needs. Oh, you could have just. Can you just hand it to Jack?
And then I finished the slope practice.
And then the warm up.
Yes, I did.
Okay. So let me get that ready now.
Okay.
And, yeah, is it too late? That's my favorite thing. So, okay. So we have.
I mean, these ones. And then, this is on YouTube, correct?
Yep. Yep. So practice 63 to 67. Okay, now this slow puzzle, you Lily has the rest of it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Sam.
Yeah,
I did.
you're almost there. Yeah. Okay. And this,
I need to do this. Oh, wait, it was in, I did.
this is 52. So, but they're on the video.
Okay. I think I did 59 and 60.
That would be in your notes. That would be in-
Oh, okay, okay. It is.
Yeah. So, and then. That is okay, so you need to do the rest of this. So the rest of this was the weekend homework, then this was Mondays. And then you have this, which is today's, just so you know where you're at. This
Yeah.
is where we're at right now.
Okay, thank you so much.
I'll type all these in. Sure. Hi, honey. You okay? Did you enjoy the Kahoot?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to find one of those for like once a week when we finish early. Mrs. Rice did a Kahoot with her class the other day, and there were like mistakes all over it. It's like we have to play it ourselves first before we can trust. No trust.
So during COVID, me and my friends, we would make Kahoots about ourselves,
Oh, that's cute.
and then we would go on Zoom and we would just quiz each other with our Kahoots.
That's
Just like,
adorable.
what's my favorite color? What's my favorite character from a TV show?
Do you know what we did during COVID? I bet you already know. You could guess. My kid and I, we would buy squishmallows from Poshmark or Mercari and then send them, and then we'd send them with like little letters and stickers and notes, and then we'd Like we'd sell
Oh, that's
them and we'd buy them and sell them. And so like you just,
That's smart.
and then we got pirate ship on our computer. So you just put the package outside. So you don't even have to go anywhere. And the post,
That's
the mailman would pick it up and you just put a letter and like put stickers and stuff in there. Like, cause you mail them to other countries.
Yeah.
And so it was really fun.
That's hecka cool.
That's why we have, one of the reasons we have so many Squish balls.
But do you ever have too many Squish balls? Is the question.
The only sad part was when you would buy some and people would send you like the wrong ones on purpose because they were trying to scam you into buying more
Yeah.
expensive ones. Made me sad.
But now you have a bunch of little friends.
Oh yeah.
So